What is up, guys? Mr. Sad here, and welcome to the coffee challenge. I guess I have a cup of freshly brewed coffee here in a Buggy Bunny's mug. Buggy Bunny, this is Buggy Bunny. Everybody say hello to Buggy Bunny. Hi, Buggy Bunny. Okay. He's filled with coffee. It's a Keurig decaf. It's normal, not decaf. I don't drink decaf. No wimp. But it's the smallest size they got. And I wanted to see. The thing about me is, for some reason, caffeine does the opposite to me as it does to normal people. Like, it doesn't give me energy, it takes it away. And so, I want to see, after how many of these does it take me to get really disorientated. So, we're gonna just. Now, that's not hot enough for me to normally process. That's fun. Or. So we're gonna let that one kick in. I feel like we need one more. So, here in a little, I'm gonna go back down and get another cup. Now, unfortunately, I turned the machine off. Uh, you know what? That's what editing's for. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get another cup. Ugh! Ew! Ugh. Okay, so I got these decaf because this is all I could grab in the time I had. So apparently no more coffee? So I guess we just eat grinds for the video. Okay, and I guess the goal of this video is to get to the bottom of the grinds, so. I don't know how this is supposed to be entertaining. Sorry, that's rude. I just had an idea where I could drink coffee, not eat the grinds. Now these unfortunately are decaf grinds. So not the real punch I wanted. I know, you're probably all like, oh, you should have, like, done flavored grinds, and that should be another video. We're already 5 minutes in, and I'm feeling a little, Oh, ah, ah. Yeah. Tastes like coffee grinds. Now, trust me, I'm not enjoying this. Maybe the start, but not anymore. Also, this amazing plaque. I know, envy and its shininess is probably gonna go up where it's visible. Like right here, so imagine. How awesome is that, first of all? Or it could go up back here. Oh my gosh, yeah. That hurt. Scraped a little skin. Yeah. 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 I feel so rude too. 1 second, I want to angle this, sorry. Okay. First, I want to note, almost 9 minutes into the video. I'm not even halfway through. No. I'm getting a trash can on hand just in case. This worst possible outcome. Okay. Now, obviously, for the viewer at home, this is getting very boring, right? So I'm going to take my little K-Cup. I'm going to open it up a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to open it up all the way. Yeah. Sorry, this is coming out late, too. And, right, I'm going to cut my mouth over the top of it. And I'm going to inhale. Then I'm going to take my mouth off of it and see what happens. But set it down. I guess I should be sucking. Oh. Oh, that's not. Oh. Hi. Oh. Oh, that's grody. Oh. Oh my. That's legit. Actually, coffee grinds. Here in a sec. Delicious. Needed to sit longer though. A little bit more concentrated. Now we're gonna see how this all affects me. So basically in this video, I'm gonna push myself to the brink of exhaustion. And then see how good of an editing job I do. The bad part about it is I've gotta watch it all over again. Ow. There. Yeah. There, I look good. Mm, mm, mm. Um. I'm trying to get this out of my mouth as fast as possible also. Sorry. Really bad because my face is up on the screen right now. And I need to start looking at you guys through the webcam. No. Trying really hard to swallow that and be... tastes really bad. Actually, I should turn my mic towards me. Alright. Okay. One second. You guys do not know how bad this is. I'm sorry, that's nuts. Like it's... Sorry. That's my fancy cup. Oh yes, it is the fanciest of all cups, isn't it? My best friend John Cena. Here's the rule with the water. If I run out of water, I'm done. I got a bottle over there, luckily. But that's been sitting, I don't know for how long, so there's so much calcium buildup in it. I don't care. I'm about halfway through, honestly. It's weird how these things are built. And when I go like this, I'm not spitting out. I'm trying to wipe off the excess off my lips because I don't want you guys to just stare at the coffee grinds on my face. Like, I'm not faking any of these gestures. This is how I act. Oh, wait. It is officially 9 o'clock. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a sit-down break, and then I'm gonna come back and check in with you guys. Hey guys, I'm back. Oh. Okay, now we're about halfway through. And guys, this isn't fun. It tastes bad. I suggest not trying this at home. If your parents will even let you. First of all, Keurig cups, they're really expensive. A pack of these was about $10, $12, so I'm only doing this because it's decaf, and I know nobody drinks decaf, so yeah. I'm not faking any of this, by the way. This is all real online. Like, I'm literally not cutting any of this. I'm kinda done with coffee grains. You're done with that, aren't you guys? You're done with me eating those. I'm sorry. We still got the Doritos. I don't know. How about I eat a battery? Yeah. Do something entertaining for you guys. I am a disk drive. And the only way that would work was with a floppy disk. Yeah. Get the joke? Probably not all you youngsters. You have no clue what a floppy disk is. Go Google it, stupid. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna solve a Rubik's Cube in 3 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, obviously this is taking too long. I'm gonna speed the process up by I'm gonna go jump a bunch in a row. And then I'm gonna try to tell you the story of how, I don't know, I'm just gonna tell a story, so. Okay. Now, I was jumping and spinning. I'm really dizzy-ish. I'm exhausted. So, I'm gonna see how impaired my language is. So I gotta come up with some wacky story about Doritos. And a comb. And a medal from the science fair. Okay, good. Alright, let's have some fun. So, yeah. It's gonna be like a podcast. So first of all, the Doritos were like, hey, so I'm gonna go enter this science fair with my fancy new comb, right? But, one sec, I wanna be more centered. There. But, I mean, the judges didn't know that the comb was actually, it was a magical hair fixer. Now, of course, the judges, all being the little shreds of Doritos bags, a Dorito, they were kind of mean towards Mr. Dorito. Now, Mr. Dorito wasn't the most top-notch powdered Dorito. He wasn't the most logo-like Dorito. But gosh darn it, when it came to it, he was a pretty frickin' tasty Dorito. One day, Mr. Dorito's computer, come back online. Yes, thank you. Mr. Dorito, he decided to go out and buy himself some coffee beans. Now, Mr. Dorito, he was a very excited man. He liked going on long walks with himself, and his radio dog, Quackers. Quackers was a dead dog, a dead dog. Yeah. Hopefully I get that edited out. Oh, this is Quackers. Quackers was a dead dog. So, Mr. Dorito, where Quackers like this. He's like, ain't nobody gonna take my Quackers from me. Sorry. But anyways, yeah. So, after that, he went home and he decided he needed some new jeans. So he went and he grabbed his fancy new comb, which was actually a secret invention for fixing hair. But as if Doritos had hair, they couldn't really use combs. And so he brushed his pet dog, Banjo. Your new name is Banjo, because I can't remember I'm such... Mr. Dorito couldn't remember his dog's name, for God's sake. He was such a terrible owner that he ended up killing. I mean, shoot, I can't make that story too dark and depressing. Sorry. He ended up taking the dog to the kennel and getting him renamed to... Oh, his name was Mr. Quackers. Mr. Quackers. Yes. So, when he finally remembered that his dog's name was Mr. Quackers when he arrived to the kennel, he ended up turning around and see a folk looked at him all crazy like the heck he come down here for and turn around immediately. But they didn't talk like that. They're like, yo, man, what's up? Yo, where's you going, dude? Aren't you gonna buy crap? And Mr. Dorito's like, hey, you cool kids, I ain't gonna buy your products, 'cause I am American and I can do whatever I want. Now, these kids were quite weirded out by Mr. Dorito, because Mr. Dorito was a psychopath. Mr. Dorito went on long walks with himself. Sorry. And they'd seen him out before talking to himself when he was actually talking to the ghost of his dead dog, Quackers. And Mr. Dorito would just pull Quackers along by the science fair medal that ended up killing him. It was like this. It wasn't like that. Mr. Quacker's head was snapped. If it worked, it would work. But it was... And it goes a little something like this. Yeah. And it all just kind of dragged along. and his neck was kind of snapped back, literally snapped. Now I can't get. But yeah, I'm a winner. I won the first place last year, but we never went to regionals because they didn't have regionals. I was sad. Sorry, coffee grinds kicked in, but so the teenagers thought Mr. Dorito was cray cray. Now Mr. Dorito didn't like this too much, so he ended up buying Toritos instead, and he lives happily ever after. The not ending story was not coming to an end at the moment. So Mr. Dorito has this genius idea. So he comes up with this idea called Dr. Him. And so he has a glowing blue sonic screwdriver. Anyone seen a sonic screwdriver before? It's super sane. And it scans your face for dead people. And so Mr. Dorito was like, the dead people will rise. Oh. And Mr. Dorito said, "Excuse me, mister, but I don't like your attitude." And he grabbed Mr. Dorito by his neck. And he said, "Mr. Dorito, I've been watching you for a mighty long time. And I wanted to tell you that I love your work. And I really hope to be like you one day. And hopefully I can come out with my own line of flashy screwdrivers that don't work." That climactic drop for no reason. And so Mr. Dorito was like, "Well, thank you, sir, but why do we have to turn off the lights?" And the dude was just like, "Because the lights make it more dramatic." And Mr. Dorito's like, "Okay." And the other dude's like, yeah. Anyways, Mr. Dorito goes on his merry way, and he's like, "Herp-a-doob-a-doob-a-doo, shoom-a-noob-a-toob-a-doob." Of course, that's what Mr. Dorito said, because Mr. Dorito was a crazy psychopath. Can you see my face through the pop filter? Hi. That's what you're saying right here. Also, it's my pop filter. So now it'll be whatever the heck that stands for. Alright. Got a lot of editing to do. Okay, well, that's the end of the story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So, now I'm gonna tell you about the craziest thing, I guess, that happened today. Is I was walking down the street, and I got ransacked by a bunch of Pewdie's potato people. I'm lying to y'all. Why am I still talking in this British accent, you ask? Sorry, that must. Because my British accent is on flake. It's on flake. Okay, the rest of this. Okay. Well, guys, I got a bunch of editing ahead of me. So I'm just gonna move everything back to its normal setup. Oh my gosh, I've never been more happy to say this except for in the live stream. And I will see you later. Bye bye. It's almost been an hour. I gotta cut it down to like 30 minutes. Oh, you're still here? Well, I will see you later. Bye bye.